Gonna wait just for a few more people to get in here.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm going live. Hey all, I'm waiting for a few more people to get here. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know. This phone has been acting up today. We are utterly exhausted. I literally have nickel-sized blisters on the palms of my feet. They hurt so bad. They really do. Hello, hello. Laid back living. That's what I'm trying to feel right now. I'm so tired. Oh, we got up early this morning. Many of you guys saw we went and took a few minutes on the way to the swamp and discussed another case that recently happened in this area. I was having we were all having problems. I think it's because we wore the wading gear all day yesterday. No, nothing. You know, it's one of those things, we're searching for her. And it's just one of those things where you really don't know what happened, but all you can do is just search, clear off some areas. Hey, everyone. Hey. And that's all you can do is just clear, sections of the map off. That's all. I mean, that's all you can do, just to say this has been, searched. And there is not hide nor hair of her, like literally no clothing, no nothing. There's literally nothing out there of her in the areas that we searched. And we searched, I mean, I got to tell you, we were out there all day yesterday. We were in the water. We were out there all day again today in the water, and crossing through some terrain that you guys, it was hot. You have bugs, spiders. It's bad. We did see a little leg of a little something or other. I think it was a fox. I really do. As we were coming down the path, we were on the other side, so we weren't in Waukesha Springs State Park today. We were actually in Rock Springs State Park, I think is what it is, and we went to Indian Mound Campsite, which is kind of across the that Rock Springs run that everybody saw her swimming in. And it's just sad because you know that something happened to her and you just don't know what. I don't think, you hear all these things about, obviously her medical condition was leaked, and you hear these things, and I just don't think it was her medical condition. We spoke to her family. She, she's had this condition for a really long time. It was treatable. She was thriving with the proper medication. I just don't see that being an element in this case. And it just comes back to, like, I mean, I'm sure there's more things, but really three things. And it's like the gator, her being disoriented, but we're also thinking that, she has been in this kind of environment before. I don't see her going into, she would be smart enough to stay on the trails, in my opinion. Yes, we are so exhausted. I mean, just beat exhausted.
I look like.
Should I show you? Here, I'll try this.
Hi, everyone.
We are exhausted. We are just absolutely, utterly exhausted.
Big day.
Tell them about my feet. Tell them what's there.
Nickel-sized blisters.
Nickel-sized blisters on the palms of my feet. Bring me my Fitbit here before you go out there. I wanted to show you guys this. It's crazy.
We walked so much.
Crazy. So here, hold on. There we are. You guys can see that. 32,000 steps. 32,450 steps. That was recorded on my Fitbit. let me just bring that down and okay, that's 12.89 miles. 12.89 miles. That's just today. That's not even including yesterday we were out there. And I think the reason why I got these nickel-sized blisters on my feet is because yesterday we walked in wading gear literally all day long. And today I decided to wear my boots, and because I didn't want to wear my tennis shoes, which has the beautiful memory foam in them. And now, I mean, we went to Beef O'Brady's, and Olivia's like, I want to come home and get a shower first. And I'm like, if we get home, I don't see us leaving once we get home. We will sit here and starve the rest of the night. So, Central Florida, yeah. If she was disoriented, I kind of feel the same way. She would have been found a lot sooner. The family kind of doesn't believe law enforcement is doing enough for them, but we took an interview with her, I believe, Monday in the week. And we interviewed a gentleman, which I posted his interview on here, and he acknowledged there was law enforcement out there on Saturday, questioning anybody that was staying there and stuff like that. So I do feel like maybe, some additional pressure has been applied to law enforcement to go out there and help. A lot of Olivia's posts on TikTok are going viral, over millions of viewers. How many we got one that has 4 million, one that has 5 million.
7.7.
It's going to hit 10 million views on TikTok. And we are really bringing awareness to her case. She was not a well-known case. And through our diligent work and things of that nature, her name is now out there. And it's now out there in front of millions of people. Hello, New York. Hello. Yes, 12 miles. And that was just today. I think we did, I want to say 8 miles yesterday, and we were hurting yesterday. Today kind of took the cake. I can tell you that. We won't be back out there tomorrow. We've got to pack up here and get on the road. We're going to stop, and we got 2 places we're going to stop. So we will definitely record those and get those up. And posted for you guys. It's, not something that we normally do, but we're out here in this area, and we figured, they are well known, and we figured we'd cover, just a little bit on it. So, yeah, that's what I hear. Central Florida. If many of you guys aren't watching the comments, it's like, yeah, Osceola unfortunately does need extra push. So, and we did bring that. So I'm really thankful. And without God, none of this would be possible at the end of the day. So if we can help this family, we definitely try. We not only bring a social media influence to the case, but we also get out there and search. And I can tell you, it is exhausted. That is a sunburn, folks. That is a sunburn. So we've got a lot of content. We'll definitely, start rolling that out. I honestly can tell you, outside of putting up a ranger interview on here as we were walking, I haven't even had an opportunity to look at my footage from today. On the other side, the Rock Springs sides, it was pleasantly surprising to see rangers. When we were over in Wakiwa Springs State Park, outside of going through the gate and, with the manned gate, which it is manned, we never saw anybody in the park, no government employees whatsoever. When we went to the other side, as we pulled up, we take a picture of the sign. Of course, that's kind of what we do. We get out and take a picture of the sign with the victim, the missing. I call her a victim, but she's missing. Don't know if she's a victim yet. Don't know what she's a victim of, but she's definitely missing. And as soon as we were there, a park ranger pulls up, And so as we start going down this this trail is by far one of the longest trails I have ever in my life seen. Another group of about 4 or 5 rangers that were in a truck pull up, and we're getting directions from him to make sure, one, we're on the right path, because out here there's not a whole lot of signs out there. And but it was good. It was good. And so, yes, happy birthday, Summer Wells. We did say a moment of silence for her. Summer Wells has put together this beautiful army of folks that help other missing people as well. So we're very thankful to her, and very thankful for all of you. But it's definitely a melancholy day. She still has not been found. It would have been a real birthday treat if Don Wells and Candace Bly were sitting behind jail today, and that did not happen. So that was my birthday wish for her. And it's sad to say that that's definitely not happening. So as you know, we have had, if you guys seen, I tried to go live for you guys just to show you what we were dealing with, and the internet on the other side just was not having it. I tried to go live so many times today, it's not even funny. It just wouldn't let me. So I got here, I got showered, I'm like ready to just crash out. I'm so incredibly exhausted. And so long story short, I thought, I haven't seen you guys all day, and you guys are probably interested in what we're doing. And I've got to tell you, it is insane. It is insane. We are all beat. Every single one of our feet are killing us. It's funny because many of you guys know Jonathan runs like 8 miles a day or 7 miles a day typically. And I can tell you his little butt was dragging the ground on the way back as well. I mean, we were just utterly beat. And I think what makes it so difficult is that the terrain is so rough out there. It's all swamp, marsh, and just thick brush, and you got to go in and under. It's not like just a straight path. Like, you got to climb over crap. There's holes there. You kind of find, you fall into holes. I mean, Olivia stepped on, to step over a tree, and her whole foot went in it. It was crazy. Well, I'm glad she did, baby girl. If you haven't noticed, we've been out in the woods and the swamps looking for a missing woman. We've been out in the field doing real work. So, yes, we say our moments of silence, but we're using her name to help us push us forward to find other missing people. We went out there twice. We know exactly what happened to her. We're just waiting for law enforcement to catch up, and there's nothing we can do at this point to help law enforcement put cuffs on the people that are responsible for her disappearance. So I'm very happy that somebody was able to raise something. I hope it gets to the people that it needs to get to. So I'm very proud of her too. This is about Paola Miranda-Rosa, so just to clarify that. At any rate, thank you guys. Thank you. At any rate, we're going to have our, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't even know if I can walk tomorrow. Like, these blisters are so freaking huge on my feet. These blisters are literally huge on my feet.
I'm worried about tomorrow morning when you wake up.
I know, me too. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this on the channel, but I just really don't care at this point. I really don't. I really don't. At any rate, guys, it is, gosh, it's only 8 o'clock. I swear to God, it feels like midnight. It truly feels like midnight to me. So at any rate, guys, I am going to call it a night. We will, if I can bring it live to you guys tomorrow, I think you guys will be happy with the case we're going to cover. It's not really a case. It's not, I mean, what happened has already happened, but it's just bringing an update, going to a particular spot here to bring awareness and to show respect. So at the end of the day, you guys take care, and God bless each and every one of you. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a coffee club live tomorrow. I don't think we're going to have time, but if I can, I will. But definitely, okay. New people joining us. For those that are joining us, I'm I don't know why I'm clicking off and on. We're in the backwoods here, so as you can see, this is not your normal hotel bed. But I gotta tell you, it is never without a an adventure. I'm telling you, it is a freaking adventure here. Oh, proud mama. Hey, hey, hey. I'm tired, mama. I'm tired, tired, tired. And ready to call it a night, quite frankly. I know it's only 8 o'clock, but guess what? This poor girl is tired and I need to nurse my poor little blister feet back to health. Thank God tomorrow's traveling back home day, but we still have 2 stops before we make it back home. Yes, yes, yes. I will. I'll keep it together. No, actually, Mary Jane, we worked our tails off until we looked at the time and realized if we didn't start heading back, it was going to be dark and we'd be locked in. So that's the only thing. We would have had our feet in blood if it meant finding her today. It really, 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 truly would happen. But unfortunately, it didn't. So we were out in the water, we reach out to other people. So we passed a lot of kayaks and we had her picture and told everybody, if you see her or even see articles of clothing, reach out to law enforcement immediately. We need to find out what happened to her. I think that's the most important thing is, I think her family's preparing for the worst, but it's not about, you know, it's not, I mean, we want to find her, but it's not about just finding her. It's about finding what happened to her. Was it a gator? Was it foul play? Was it her getting lost in the wood? Was it some other element that we're not thinking about? I mean, we thought about the weather. We thought about injury. We thought, disorientation, snake bite, gator bite, other animal out there, and we went through a laundry list of those things. And, I just don't know what happened. Did she leave? Did she leave? Did she make it back to her car? Did somebody snatch her out in the parking lot? What, we don't know. Did she go to the bathroom and something happened? We don't know. Um, the only thing we're doing is looking in the area where she was last seen. And I'm telling you, we cannot see hide nor hair of this woman. And it's sad. And her family just wants answers. They just want answers. And the only thing we can provide is just checking off areas off that area map. That's it. And pray to God we find something. And we've been out there for 2 days and found nothing. All we've been able to do was say that these areas have been searched, and they were searched thoroughly. We were out there, and that's it. So, guys, we're going on 20 minutes. I know I usually go longer than that, but as you can see, I'm slap beat, I'm exhausted, and I'm ready just to close my eyes and wake up tomorrow and start getting packed up and heading home. It is truly exhausting. We have never, out of all the searches we've done, never had to stop and sit down and just lay. I mean, we were so exhausted, and it's so hot out there that we all four just dropped in the middle of a trail and just sat there for, I don't even think it was a full 5 minutes, but
It was like 3.
it was like 3 minutes, but we couldn't go any further. Like, we were so exhausted. We literally couldn't go any further. And that's what we do. It's what we do. And it's what we'll do every time. We will put 110% in. We put ourselves in danger to go out and look for these people. We're going to be putting that together so you guys can see exactly what kind of terrain we were in. It is not good. It was rough. It was very, very rough terrain. And I hope law enforcement gets more involved and deploys more assets out there to find out what happened. Today, the kayakers said that they passed some very large gators out there. Very large gators. When I asked them how many feet they were between 10 and 14 feet gators that were out there. These are massive gators. So, we were thinking that maybe she did get disoriented and did get lost. And then we started hearing about these large gators. And it just doesn't sit right with me. It just doesn't sit right with me. And I'd hate for that to have been her outcome, but it's a real possibility. even though they're not, it's not common. These gator attacks aren't common. People think that they're more common than they are. They're really not. It's just the ones that you actually hear about in the news and things because they're so uncommon. And this could very well be one of them. I'm praying to God it's not. I'm praying to God that we still find her. But, we're going on 50 days and there's nothing. There's no sign of her. So we'll have to see what's going on. Yeah. Lilac, to be honest with you, if we were, we wouldn't be saying a word about it. So unfortunately, that's just the kind of position we've been put in. So I couldn't even answer that I can't answer that question for you. I really can't. So, all right, me and my blister feet are going to be propping them up. I'm going to drink some cherry Coke. I'm going to smoke on my Juul. And I'm going to turn off this light and I'm just going to lay down. I'm just going to close my eyes and just relax. I'm going to take a deep breath in, take it out, and just be thankful that I'm not walking anymore. These feet hurt. You should have seen me in Beef O'Brady's. I'm walking on the sides of my feet. They hurt so bad. So I love you guys. You're beautiful people. God bless. I will see you guys all here sometime tomorrow. I mean, I won't be offline forever tomorrow because we're going to be heading back. It's about a 3-hour drive. So we'll see you soon. Told Olivia how much I loved Olivia, and honestly, she loved her. That's cute.
What?
I think I have to read above. I'm too tired to read it, but it's on my replay. But it's you're loved. You're loved. Oh, Emma. Yeah, no, won't do it. Won't do it. So at any rate, guys, I love you. God bless and take care. We'll see you soon.